Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. If you are watching the VODs on YouTube, do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/Otaku Showboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Pydew Valley's development at patreon.com/Pydew and myself at patreon.com/Otaku Showboat. I'm just going to move this up a little bit, just a tad, and get into the game. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So what did we do last time? Right. So last time, we finished manure. That's what we finished last time. We got manure done through Muckmo. Glorious, beautiful, gigantic 15 by 15 building cows. And they are producing for us. Why did I want to get a whole bunch of manure? I wanted to get it for Tuuphra, and that is what we are going to be building out today. I will note as well that we worked on cages. We got a rather large train station built that is making cages as well as solder for us. So that's now also on the train network. Solder and glorious cages. A whole 0.75 per second of cages being produced at the moment. And, of course, I started working on the actual Tuuphra sugar station. This will be producing sugar and putting it onto our network, as well as actual space potatoes. Yay! We also died and discovered that the personal logistics stuff automatically turns off when you die for some reason. Now we know, I guess, but I still think it needs to tell you these things as part of the actual game itself, and shouldn't be hidden away in patch notes. It needs to be very apparent that that is the behavior of how the game operates when you die, is that it turns off that logistic request. Under no circumstances should it not tell you at least the once beforehand. But anyway, so having these is good. Having some radar down would be fantastic. Let's get some power. Where even am I going to go for the power? Probably right in here. We'll stick the big power poles and just go down from here. I need to go and pick up some stuff from the main part of the base. Specifically, I need to pick up some bulk rail unloaders to actually finish this station and put in my logistic requests so that I have things. This is the cages and the iron. Because that's the only two things I actually think... No, that's not. Duh. I also need the manure. Okay. So let's go into this. So I put into the same block the sugar as well, and we can see, yeah, hello, manure. The whole point of making the manure. So I need a thingy for that too. Can I... Where do I want this? I don't know. Do not know. But what I do know is that it'll probably exist over here somewhere. Is that even the spacing? That's the spacing. I think. 8. Yep, that is the spacing. Good. Do that. And do that. And... Whoops, that is not the correct spot. That is the correct spot. A correct spot, I should say. Alright, this will be the manure request for Tuuphra. Huzzah! We've done it. We have done the thing. Let's pick up these bulk rail unloaders so I can actually get their quests in and start filling some buffer. Have the trains moving. Sounds excellent. And let's not forget that all of this will ultimately be to get cotton guts going. Hello? I somehow ended up stuck on a rock. On a corner of a rock. Okay. Sure, game. Let's do this. Let us go. And try not to break everything on the way. Because that would be bad. Not everything is bad to break, like the iron pipe. We've been slowly but surely upgrading our iron pipe to multi-purpose. Yes, let's ride on the track and have the trains ram into us and prove continuously that Crawdaddy does not care about trains. The Crawdaddy does not care about trains. Okay. What do I need from here? As many Tuuphra modules as I can get, I think, because that's what we are building today. So let's see here. I have the buildings in here, but each building needs how many? Hold up. Wait a minute here. So we have 153 times 5. So, you know, just 765 little Tuuphra modules. Just casually. We have a few. We have a couple in a chest somewhere. This chest has 7,300. Yeah, that sounds about right. How am I going to transfer 70 something stacks or whatever? Let's divide by 50. That's 16 stacks. How am I going to move 16 stacks of 8 trips at 2 at a time? Oh boy. Let's reduce something that I am requesting. Let's not have these sand extractors taking up my inventory space. That sounds like the first step along the way. What do I not need at all? But I want all the things. All right, how often do I really need stone brick? Not. Am I even requesting it right now? I don't even think I'm requesting the stone brick. This would light up yellow for the request being sent to me, so I'm not even requesting that. Let's get rid of it. Let's also get rid of the landfill. Alright, that's 6. That's good enough. Where it even is? Over here? Okay. That's 6. Need 10 more. It's 12. These do stack to 50, right? Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. 16 stacks of 50 Tuuphra to fill out all of those beautiful, wonderful modules. What else do I need while I'm here? I don't know. What else shall I bring? So I think I've got the sap extractors. I've got like all of these. Oh right, that's why I was holding on to onto those sand extractors. Let's just put sand extractors into the vehicle. That sounds good. Let's put the sand extractors into the vehicle. Looks like I need a charging station. Here, 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 here. Probably also here, 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 here. And here, and here. And there. And there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And then this will clear up. Ah, overkill or bust. What else? That's those. How about the augs under this? So that's a few things. One whole slaughterhouse to make the bones. Yay! One whole slaughterhouse. 23. Did I grab the augs yet? No. Okay. Let's grab augs. Those are in this direction. Oh, hey, I have Mark IIs. A thing I actually have the Mark IIs of. Where's my... You there. There's these things that exist called augs. I need a bajillion. Give me the bajillion augs. 16 paddocks. Done. And then it's one Mark II slaughterhouse, which I should also have. The one Mark II slaughterhouse. There we go. And so I have the Mark II high pressures. I have compost plants. Do I need more? Yeah, more compost plants. Have the Mark II washers and soil extractors. Guess that's also Mark II. And that's a Mark II. So, evaporator, mixer, pulp mill. Now the pulp mill is there. Mixer. And then good luck finding the new icon. Because there's a new icon on evaporators. Let's see, what's the new icon for the evaporator? Or does it have a new icon? There. 3 arrows pointing up. Gee! That makes sense. Somewhat. 3 icons pointing up. Where am I making these? There we go. Right here. There's the evaporators. Let's store some stuff. I also need augs. I need 3 times 16. 48. That's 4 stacks. And I should have these. Way down. Over yonder. Somewhere. Where exactly? I forget. Here. Hey, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Actually, that's too many. That's twice as many as I need. I only need 2 stacks, not 4. Auto-saving. There we go. What else? I think I'm good. Don't I have Mark II evaporators? I do not have them. I have the recipe for them set, but I do not have them being made. So you may have noticed, yes, I do have the thing here, but that's for my own notice that this is going to be Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4. Just to say, hey, you have this, but I'm not requesting it yet. Another one of those things about just resources in general not being high enough to support the production of every Mark II building right now. I would like to be making every building at Mark II, but if I do that right now, all at once, well, nothing will happen, because everything is going to want to accrue several hundred Circuit 2s, and that takes time. I'll basically cripple the production of everything by trying to make everything at the same time for an extended period. So we're slowly getting Mark II stuff going, but even the stuff I have now is too much for having all at once of the Mark II items. Basically, it's in an ideal world, the way that it should be done is you set a couple of things for Mark IIs to produce them to whatever buffer size you want, and then add in some additional ones after you've filled that initial buffer of stuff. And then slowly over time until eventually you've got all the Mark II stuff up. The issue, of course, with that is, well, you sort of have a few buildings that are in somewhat constant use that if you're always using the Mark IIs of them, you can basically consider that as a fairly constant demand on the resources that make those buildings as well. So, yeah, it can get choked quickly if you're using too many buildings all at the same time as well. Where am I even going? Way off into the middle of nowhere. Because of course I am. Let's get this going. It is definitely a very slow day today, apparently. Not many viewers right now. We'll see how things pick up as the stream goes along. My little counter says we have 5 whole viewers. 5 whole viewers! Average is like 15. So we're just a few fewer than usual right now. So side effect of going to the main mall area is that I did end up getting all the things. Why? Oh, just because that isn't actually connected to anything. Okay, you are cages. Let's get these requests going. Cages are here. Bring me cages. Bring me iron. And bring me glorious, beautiful, magnificent manure wherever that icon is. Hello, manure. Hello, stuffs. As the trains come in. That manure train is apparently a ways away. Manure. There we go. Hello, manure train the first. And the second, waiting patiently. Wow, that is a lot of iron. That is an unload time. Holy crap. So, iron stacks to 500, and each train has a full 40 units, 40 sections of 500 that it's trying to unload. And even at this insane rate, it's still taking a hot minute to actually fully unload these iron trains. Okay. So we've got these thingies at this point. I guess I can, you know, actually build out the stuffs. Oh right, ash. I was going to bring the ash in too, via train. Let's do that again. That looks like the spacing. All right. You in game. Sure. Sure. Also, that... Yes, yes, yes. This is Ash request. I'm just going to keep finding extra things that want to be requested. I'm going to add that just in case. Just in case. Alright, you. You are the magnificent and glorious, beautiful stuff known as Ash. From where... Right there, there you are. There you are. Because yes, of all things, I actually do also have an ash train. There it is. Hello, ash. Glorious and beautiful, up to 15 per second of ash. We're using like 7-ish. I could make it on site, but just I'd have to do shenanigans and have access to tar. So I need to give this a little bit of a think in that I want to build something that I can potentially scale, as well as have enough space for the sugar. So how am I going to do that exactly? I'm going to try building in a similar fashion to my iron over here, something like this. where and like a lot of my other ore processing setups, where I build it out in such a way that I can copy and like paste it above of that whole chain and just paste it above. That's how I am trying to design this. Like theoretically with this type of a setup here for the manure, I could copy the whole thing and paste it down below, and there we go. Or paste it next door, and there you go. There's another 15 manure per second. Just take the whole thing. Maybe adjust this a little bit because I don't need that many spore collectors anymore. So I have to think, because I want sugar and Tuuphra near each other, the actual sugar and the Tuuphra production, but they're two separate chains. I guess there's no real way around this but to have longer lines looping back. Just start from the basics here, go outward, have the actual Tuuphra be the like last step, and then sugar after that. Rather than have like sugar here and then Tuuphra. Just trying to think of how easy / difficult this would be. So, starting from the end and working up is the idea here. So, course fraction goes directly into this. It is sadly slightly more than a red belt. I am very sad. I think this time I am going to use the stacking, though, as long as I have the stacking available on course fraction. I think I do. The stuff here is for the biomass. What is the total biomass requirement? You don't tell me. Alright. So for this block, the biomass is 505 plus 7.7. $12.75 biomass. That's the plan. 12.75 total biomass. We've got 5, 6, 7, 9 composting plants. I don't think I need exactly 9, but anyway. Starting with the iron. Oh, the irony. 3 automated factories into 22 Mark 1 sand extractors. It shall begin here. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Make me the doohickeys from the iron. The beautiful and the glorious iron. Fortunately, this is the only thing that I need the iron for. This is it. This is all that I need the iron for. Huzzah. Makes me think that I should have just had a spot where I am making course fraction out of this, but whatever. There we go. Just add power. Ta-da! Alright. Next is 22 sand extractors. They are in the crawdaddy Come on, Crawdad. Let's go. I need you now. And the stuff you contain. Give me those. I should have had it going down, not up. Oh well. I will fix that. Doinky, doinky, doinky. What? Wire? Oh, right. Literally no inventory space. Yeah, it should auto trash. This is the way that this should go. Ta-da! Oops. There you go. 22 sand extractors. Are these identical? Or one size smaller? I think they're one size smaller. Oh, now there's an idea. That's 11. Yeah, I'm gonna copy paste. Now, unfortunately, because this is ever so slightly more than a red belt that I need of the coarse fraction, I can't offload these onto one belt. You can see it's ever so slightly more than a single red belt lane. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. I still want to do it this way, though. And I'm going to use these. And this will actually work out just fine. And the reason for that is everything but the end will offload on this inside lane. The one on the end is going to be capable of offloading on the outside lane. And ta-da, we don't have to worry about anything anymore. And at the very end, it's all going to be stacked anyway. I don't even need to do the mixer thing, but it will ideally help. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. We shall see. Okay. Second verse, same as the first, just backwards. Let's go. Add the belt line. Ta-da! We did the thing! We have done the thing! Add all of these in. And that, as they say, will be that. Just add glorious, beautiful power. Doinky, 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 doinky. Doinky, 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 doinky. And there we go. That is that, as they say. And yes, stacked. Good! Ash, you're still coming with me. Cages, yeah, you're still coming with me. And, of course, the manure as well. Now we've got all that. Next is to add the biomass. And as I said, we're trying to actually get 12.75 on the biomass from this. Let's see here. So that's 1.62 plus 141.62 plus 1.41, 2.03 on the soil extractors for the limestone. Soil extractors? There you are. Hello, soil extractors. Limestone. That is 3. Oops. 3 of them making limestone. I'll do this that way and give them the water there. Enjoy your glorious fluid. Doinky, doinky, and doinky. Bring all this stuff. I'll have to make a few more trips, most likely, for some additional stuff and things. This is less than a lane, most definitely. So what I'll end up doing is putting the other thingies, the sap extractors. How many sap extractors, actually? Let's do some counting on those. So it's 5 there, and then apparently 7? Huh? Oh, you know what it... Oh. Right, right, right. I'm off by a lot, aren't I? Yeah, so because I have these in the same... They're in the same block, in this very specific order, I think it's taking... Is it taking excess? I don't know. Why 505? Oh right, yeah. Of course this would be more. It's making you need more here. Duh. Duh. I am confruzzled. I have confruzzled myself. So 7 plus 5. Glorious. 12. How many did I bring? 10. I brought 10 when I need 12. Yay. Don't you love it when that happens? Brought 10, need 12. I can at least plan for this. And also caveat in that, just make very clear note that King has absolutely stated a while ago, but has stated that sap extractors are going to be getting the same treatment as all of the other plant and animal mechanics, in that they will eventually, at some point, have some sort of a plant module that gets added to them. I think the idea is to bring them in line with the other stuff, among some other interesting things.